Nice. Welcome back, everybody. It looks like it's working perfectly so far. I'm adding my phone now. I have to. Okay, select Wi-Fi. Nope. Wi-Fi IP. Displayed in the phone app. Okay, got it. App allow. Okay, no BP. Not that it matters, I don't think, because you're not on my Wi-Fi. So it won't do anything for you. Okay. Okay. I think that worked. So how do I show it though? So I have it set as a source. I am connected. Gotta press activate within the source. Oh, I see. Oh, look at that! It's working now. Thanks, piece by piece. This is so cool. Transform. Oh, I think this is fine. Anywho, okay. So here are the funkies. This is all the funkies from Funky's Town. I have every single one. There's 3 of each character. So there's normal, rare, and very rare color variations. So if you see any of them here that don't have 3, that's because the one that I have of that color is still in the package, and so it's stored somewhere else. But yeah, this is Funky's Town. There's usually 4 different funky variations for each like level. Each like world is its own level with different characters and different mini games. Different funkies inhabit uh, the different worlds. So I'm not going to name all of them, but this is Lotus, Scratch, Wags, and Drift. And then we have Magma Gorge. So we got these 4 that live in Magma Gorge. And then up here is Laputa Station. It's like a space area. And then we got, oh, I'm blanking. What's the name of the underwater place? I can't think of the name of it right now. It's been a while, but this is the underwater area. These are the guys that live there. And then there's different like expansions that came out after. Those 4 were the original 4, and then they started coming out with more. I think the next thing that came out after that was a combination of these four down here, which are Funkiki Island Funkies. It's like, a tropical area. And then they also came out with chat Funkies at the same time. So they introduced like a chat room that you can go into. And the ones with the little antennas are the chat Funkies. So you need one of these to get into one of the chat rooms. And there's one for almost all of the original ones. So this is the Funkiki guy, that's the Laputa guy. Um, and then these two are both in Funky's Town back there. And then after that, I think was Speed Racer. So they did like a collab with Speed Racer, and that's these guys. I just realized I can't see chat right now. So I'm gonna back up so I can read my OBS chat. I love my collection so much, thank you. You had the panda bear with a heart as a kid? Yeah, he was one of the ones that comes with the starter pack. There was a few different versions of the starter pack with the hub, and he was one of them, so I think a lot of people probably had him. Yeah, so anyway, back to Speed Racer. I don't remember all the names of the Speed Racer characters, but that's most of them there. And then Speed Racer himself. Do I have him up here? I do. The other ones are back here. There's Chim Chim and Speed Racer, and then those two on the right are also Speed Racer characters, but those are ones that I made myself. Those are not real guys. And then we had the Hidden Realm, which is like a dojo kind of area with fighting mini games, and that's where these guys are from. And then we had Daydream Oasis and Nightmare Rift, which are these guys here. The stands that these guys are on, they're like little acrylic stands, and for some reason, when I walk around, the shelves vibrate, and then it causes these guys to like slide around, so sometimes they get all turned around. They're very slippery. So this is the Daydream guys, and the Nightmare guys. And then these two also had like special mini games. Got like a little recycling guy and a little military guy. And then their little backpacks come off. They just like snap on. Ooh. Oh no. Funky down. Funky down. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, we're back. This is another little accessory that I made. It goes to one of the dojo guys. This is the mayor of Funky's Town. That's Master Locks. He's the main bad guy, and then that's his henchman. These guys come in a bunch of different colors in the real game, but that's the only figure that they made. And then I forget that guy's name, but he's the main guy in Funkiki Island. And then these are the natives that live there. Guy with a big hat. He's the chief, and then the little soldier. So yeah, so that's that. That's all of the main guys. And then you never realized there were so many funkies. Yeah, little accessories. Waiting anxiously for me to play the game. Yeah, I think probably not next week, but the week after, because next week is Worlds, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of Worlds content, probably. So probably the week after, I think I'm gonna do it. It's trippy to think about the possibility that we might have crossed paths with each other unknowingly online at some time long ago. It's totally possible. Although, if you did, I don't know how online you were regarding UB Funkies, because I was very online and I was like, I don't know, I don't want to toot my own horn, but like kind of well known in the UB Funkies space. So you you might have remembered. I don't know. I don't want to sound like too hoity-toity about it, but anyway. Say hi, Lil. Yeah. Good girl. Okay, ignore the puzzle pile. We're not gonna look at that. Um, so here is all of the plushies. I'm missing one of them. And I also got some Animal Crossing plushies up there. So I have two of these guys, but there is one more that exists that I don't have, which I believe is the skeleton bones. And there's my prize dot. And then all of my hubs that are open. There's the Speed Racer one, the Nightmare one. This is another, this is the same as that one, like the same design. They both have like the little swirls on it, but the pink one was another, like, Claire's or Limited to or something like that edition of it. And then back there, behind these guys, you can see the little deuce. That's a USB drive. There's also another version of that, which I also believe is Bones, but he is harder to find than this one. And then these two, one is Bobblehead, and the other one's a keychain. Those are from Wendy's. They did a collab with Wendy's and had Wendy's toys. And then these guys in the middle are called Mood Beams, and they're kind of like night lights. So if you tap on them, they start lighting up, and you can make them sync up to different things and stuff like that. And the reason these are on this shelf is because they had these in the game. They were made by the same company, I think. They're both made by Mattel. So Mattel liked to put other toys that it made in UB Funkies as things you could buy. So those are some of the ones that you could buy in the game. So that's it for that. Say hi to Lil. Well, could you not? You're gonna knock something over. So yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Let's turn this off now. Lil, what did I say? I said you were gonna knock something over, and that's what you did. Come on. Come on. Get down, please. Ugh. Do you want out? Is that why you're bothering me? Come on. Go ahead. Come on. Okay. Cat. Aw, thank you. Yeah, she knows it too. She knows she's cute. Okay, what did Nightbot do? Another Mandarin fish. 186 gold. Which one got me into Funkies? I don't know that it was anyone in particular. I remember being at a Kmart one time and seeing the starter packs and noticing that they were collectibles and being like, these are cute. What are these? I remember like going by a few times before I finally got them. I was a bit older when I started playing compared to the rest of the demographics that were playing it. I was in middle school when I started collecting them, and I would play with my brother, and he's 4 years younger than me. And I think most people who played it were more around his age than mine. But yeah, I just like collecting things, and I like video games, and the Toys to Life thing kind of sold me because it was something I could physically collect and also play a video game with it. So I was just into the concept as a whole. And then I never looked back. I used to sell candy bars in high school. That was like my side gig. Um, and the reason that I started doing that was because I did sports in middle school and we would do fundraisers where they would give us boxes of candy and cookie dough and things like that to go around and sell to raise money for our sports teams. So I was inspired by that when I went to high school. I was like, I can just go buy these candies in bulk and sell them to my classmates. So I started doing that. I wasn't really supposed to be doing that. People would always ask me, "Oh, what am I raising money for?" And I'd be like, myself, and no one stopped me. Um, and so I used all of the money that I made selling candy to my classmates on UB Funkies. So Webkins, no, I did not get into Webkins for exactly the reason Highman said. There, there was too many of them, and they were too expensive for me to get all of them. Like the Funkies are tiny. I can throw a bunch of them into a tub and like it not take up that much space. But Webkins are stuffed animals, right? And they're rather big. So if I were to collect every Webkins, I just simply would run out of space. Not to mention on the budget of a middle schooler, I couldn't afford to do that. So I didn't get into it. But when Skylanders came out, I did get very into Skylanders, and that's up here too. So from the little portals over here those are all Skylanders. I have all of the first series and then most of the second series. Um, but yeah, that started getting expensive too, so that's why I stopped. Mm. How old am I? I'm 30. So UB Funkies came out in 2003. Not 2003. 2003? Something like that. 2005 maybe? But, yeah. I know it got discontinued in 2007. Oh no, it started in 2007. Okay, I have them flopped. So it started in 2007, discontinued in 2010. So um I was in middle school when it came out. Yeah, it didn't last very long, but it developed a very strong community in that time. Um, I know that the developers have big plans for it, but for whatever reason, Mattel decided to not continue on with it, so it got shut down. But it was the first official Toys to Life game, so it predates um, like Amiibo, Skylanders, that other one that like Disney tried to do or something. I forget what they were called. Yeah, greatest for the economy. Disney Infinity, that's what it was called. Disney Infinity didn't last very long either. That was also only 3 years, 2013 to 2016. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot about it too. I had to look up what the name of it was. I knew they had a Toys to Life game. And I don't know why Mattel stopped it when they did, because like just a few years after Funkies was discontinued, that's when Amiibo and Skylanders popped off. So I don't know why they didn't like revamp it and redo it in a modern way. You don't have many friends, many if any friends my age, so a lot of throwbacks. When I looked up Disney Infinity, an article came up just below it from March of this year saying Toys to Life games need to make a comeback. Agree. Bring back EB Funkies. Piece by piece is solid. Oh, Jima's here! You never see anyone streaming the Puzz? Jima, you missed it! We did this one between the buttons. It was a fun one. And then there was a little scavenger hunt on the back. And we found the buttons. But not to worry, because the reason I did this one today was because tomorrow I'm going into the city and I'm going to swap it for a different La Puz puzzle, and I'll do that one on stream too. So I'll get more La Puz content. Yes, I do plan on streaming tomorrow as well. I streamed this today because I wanted to do this puzzle before tomorrow, and also because I didn't stream last Thursday because I had a conflict. So I wanted to get an extra stream in. So yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow, and then Thursday probably. I think my Pilates class is early this Thursday. I think it's at the 4:30 one, so I won't be streaming at 5 like I have been doing. I'll be streaming whenever I get back from Pilates. So maybe like 6:30-ish, 7, whenever I get back. And that'll be some ravs. I have ravs from last Worlds that I need to do. And then there's also all of the new cobbles. I haven't done any of the cobbles that I got from PJM. So we'll vote and decide which one of those to do. Probably lean towards ravs just because, Worlds is starting soon. But that's what I'll be doing on Thursday. Then Saturday, I have another competition at Top Deck. It's going to be all 3 types of competition. It's going to be solo, pairs, and teams. I'm going to be with Mod for pairs, as usual. And then our team is going to be Gail, and then a new speed puzzler from New York named Elena. So this is going to be kind of our trial run for nationals, to see how we work together, because I'm the only one of our team who's met Elena in person, and I've never puzzled with her. I only just met her at the train station to swap puzzles with her. So, we're gonna get some puzzling practice in, all 4 of us, and see how it goes. So I'll be streaming that day as well. So it'll be Saturday. I don't know the exact schedule. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Top Deck Games. There we go. I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Okay, the 13th. Also, the USA JPA has pre-sanctioned this Top Deck event, so it will have a representative from USA JPA there. Let me see, where are the times? Times. Oh, interesting. this is new information to me. So the prize money is going to scale based on the number of competitors. So for solos, it says at 50 competitors, the first place will get 250 store credit, and at 25, they'll get 125 store credit. So I don't know if it's a sliding scale or once you pass 25, it goes to the next tier or what, but it's interesting. Makes sense, you know. They have more money the more people that sign up to give away. But I just didn't know that. Okay, here we go. Here's the schedule. So solos is going to be at 11 a.m. These are all in Eastern time, by the way. This is in New Jersey. So solos begins at 11 a.m., 2-hour time limit, 500 pieces. And then teams is at 2 p.m., 1,000 pieces, 2-hour time limit. And then pairs is last at 4:30 p.m., 500 pieces, also 2-hour time limit. So that's going to be on Saturday. I just only noticed if you have a tattoo on your wrist. I do. Boop. I got an X on one and an O on the other. It doesn't mean anything in particular, but it was kind of inspired by X's and O's, the song by what's her face? X's and O's. Ellie King, that's her name. This song. Yeah, so Saturday, Top Deck. And then World starts on Monday, the 15th. Right. Yeah. So there's no like competitions on Monday. I think it's just the like opening ceremony. WorldJigsawPuzzle.org. My anglerfish on my back shoulder is kind of inspired by a Hank Green song about anglerfish that my husband really likes. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so here is the World's website. We got the countdown going. So here's the schedule. So yeah, the actual competition doesn't start until the 16th. I'm pretty sure the first day is just opening ceremony. So I'm going to be at my friend's house next week. I don't know if I'll be staying the whole week, but we're going to be doing a watch party. So I'll probably bring my laptop and do some streaming for Worlds as well. So yeah, that's the plan. Hey Lily, welcome. I'm just going over my schedule for the upcoming week, talking about Worlds. Yeah, opening ceremony is at 12. I have to convert all of these to my time. Make a little schedule. Oh yeah, the world record puzzle is on Monday. Ooh. I didn't know this was happening. Fastest to complete a secret 1,500-piece puzzle by teams of World Jigsaw Puzzle Federation member organizations. So like the USA JPA, the Australia, the Spanish, you know, all of them, I guess, will have a team each and compete. That's cool. And then they're having a welcome dinner. That's cool. That's new too. And they've got it tours. And then the competition starts on Tuesday for realsies. So yeah, I'll probably just do my normal stream days. We'll see how work goes. Whether I will stream like live while this is happening, um, or what. It depends on what I have to do at work and whether or not I want to wake up early for this or not. I might just stream whatever part I happen to be available for. So I'll have like, watch party. I'll put the YouTube live stream up in the corner and then have me and my friend probably doing Ravensburger puzzles while we're watching it and talking to you guys. So, yeah. No high mans. No all-nighter. Not allowed. You and I have to wake up early. It's an hour past when I said I was going to stop now. So, I think I'm going to bid you all good night. And I'll see you guys on Thursday. We'll do some raps. Have a good night. And I don't think Hannah's streaming yet. Let me see if there's any other puzzlers that we can raid into. I think I saw Danny streaming. Yes, Danny's streaming. So let's raid into Danny, and then you guys can wait for Hannah. Og is on, but Og is not puzzler. And as much as I like Og, I'd rather raid into puzzler. Actually, is Og on? It says he's streaming, but not that he is doing anything. Or is that just my Twitch being weird? Oh, he just started, that's why. We can do Og. I don't know. What do you guys want? Do you want to say Og puzzles? We must raid him. I think he's just doing Lego. It says Lego and brick building. I don't think today's puzzle day. Yeah, piece by piece. If you stream tomorrow morning, I'll hop in while I'm commuting to work tomorrow. He said he bought a puzzle. Maybe we should raid him so we can bully him into doing it. I want to wait until he's actually on though, because it still says starting soon. So let's give him a few minutes to get on before I raid him. Make sure he's actually watching. Yes, bully. Do you collect anything other than the funny guys? I do. I collect anything that's collectible, basically. The school I went to has a duck mascot. So every time I go somewhere that has a rubber duck machine, like a claw machine, I get a rubber duck. So that's what this shelf is all my rubber ducks. I just got one when I was in Bermuda. Where'd he go? Where's my Bermuda duck? Here. He's not Bermuda, he's technically Norwegian Cruise Line. But that's my little Norwegian Cruise Line duck. And then I got one when I was in Spain too. He's kind of at the bottom of the pile though. It's my Madrid duck. This friggin' face cam sucks. There. My little Madrid duck. He was very expensive. They had like a dedicated, this wasn't a claw machine duck. This was an actual brick and mortar store that sold rubber ducks. So this duck was $7. Usually they're only $1. from the claw machine. So I very much overpaid for this duck, but I was like, it says Madrid on it. I have to get it. So, stay. So that's my pile of ducks because they they don't all fit on the shelf. Um, yeah, and then I collect whatever doodads. Like, remember how I said the boop right there, the Minecraft McDonald's zombie? That is a emoji for some reason. Where is he? Here. That guy's right there. And apparently he's one of the more sought after ones. I got him first. Same with the Grimace egg. I have the Grimace egg too. I got him and the Grimace egg first. So yeah, like anything that is something like if it's from an IP that I'm already interested in, like Minecraft, and then like McDonald's or Wendy's or some other fast food restaurant comes out with toys of it, I'm gonna collect them. Like things like that. Like I don't collect everything per se, but if it's something I already like, you know, I'm the people that they're catering to. I'm gonna get it. I also have I collect Animal Crossing stuff. So if I let's do gotta pause bedtime mode. My phone's in bedtime mode. So let's turn the droid thing back on. These are all of my Animal Crossing amiibos. So I collect the Animal Crossing amiibos, and then these right here are from GameStop. They're Animal Crossing figurines also. And then those ones in the boxes, and also back here, these are flocked figurines from Japan. And so they have 3 series of those. Um, so, anything Animal Crossing I'll collect because I like Animal Crossing. Pins. I'm a pin person. I recently became a pin person. So I got all of these pins from the various um, conventions that I go to, mostly for puzzling. So it's like a lot of cats, and you got Neopets, things like that. All of these Minecraft figurines that I collected last summer when I was doing retail therapy from being forced to enter Walmart every week. Um, so I was like, well, if I have to be in Walmart, I'm going to get myself a treat. And that was either a Minecraft figurine or a puzzle. So that's where those came from. Got more funky stuff back here. I can show you that when I do my funky stream. That's a board game. More Minecraft figurines. I got Animal Crossing and Minecraft Legos. And then more pins over here. So, yeah, if it's collectible, I collect it. There's whatchamacallit, Neopets from McDonald's as well. So yeah, I like collecting things. Oh, I just started. Oh, and the kitty's in the bed. Thank you. Yeah, my dad helped me make those shelves specifically for putting all of my collections and junk on. Yep. Okay, so Og's on now. Thank you guys for joining. Let's raid Og. He does Lego building, and Radical said that he also recently got a puzzle, so we're going to bully him into doing his puzzle. But nice bullying. Be nice. Okay, so raid Og. See you never piece by piece. Yeah, not today. Not today, but eventually. All right. See you guys in there. See you see you on Thursday. All right. Bye guys. Have a good night. Raid is started. Bye.